What's up everyone, Lion Roar here, and we just got the 5th version of the Soul Exchange in Empires and Puzzles, so today I'm gonna talk about who you should exchange for. But first, download Bloodline Heroes of Lithis, a mobile RPG action fighting game where you can marry your champions to create new and unique hybrids. Use the link in the description to start with some free stuff, including gold and diamonds. And I'd be honored to have you join my server so you can play alongside me. Simply click on your profile, settings, then change your server to S462. See you hopefully soon. Alright, so I'm just going to be totally honest and direct up front. I don't think any of the heroes are worth trading for. We've had soul exchanges before where we've gotten actual good heroes where trading in 10, 15, or 20 heroes might have been worth it. Especially if you really needed a piece in your defense or that would just totally change your gameplay on offense, something like that. But I don't think any of these heroes rise to that. These are all old heroes, like old heroes that even in their day weren't the best, except for maybe Guinevere, but it has been a long time, years, 3 years probably, since we saw any Guineveres in defenses, maybe even longer than that. None of these heroes impress me. I certainly think none of the ones in the tier that have 10 are worth trading in for, because those are quite honestly probably the heroes that you're wanting to trade in for a better hero. Same thing at 15, and even the same thing at 20. But to leave you not completely empty-handed, like if you're just itching to get rid of 20 heroes in your roster, there are 3 heroes I find intriguing. I just think if you have 20 heroes to trade in, it's probably these heroes that you have sitting on your roster. So let's take a look though. First up is Quartz. Quartz is interesting. Mainly there's a lot of text on this one. A 5-star purple. And of course of the cleric class. The special skill has a different effect when charged with 100, 200, 300% mana. 1 mana charge, all allies regenerate 164 HP over 2 turns. All allies get plus 34% attack for 2 turns and cleanses status ailments from all allies. At the 2nd mana charge, basically we're just increasing the stats, and at the 3rd mana charge, the same thing there. That one's intriguing, but you know, while the ninjas have had their day, they're not like super overpowered or anything. They're a little unpredictable when they're on defense, so you know they're usually a little better on offense when you can control them. The next one that's interesting is Luina, 5-star fire hero, the ranger class. And then this one is a fast speed special. There's not a lot of text on this one. Blocks talent skill activation for all enemies for 6 turns, and then deals 260% damage to all enemies. Now, the reason this one's intriguing is because we don't often see a special that's fast speed hitting everybody for that much damage, especially if you go the talent route that's increasing the attack. So, you know, that could potentially be good for events and things where you're just trying to do a whole lot of AoE damage all throughout it. We've seen Luina on defense too. It can be good there, absolutely. But not a top tier hero by any means, especially because they've been printing so many powerful heroes since they released her. And then we have Milena, who is a 5-star blue hero, and her special is Restoration and Annihilation. Special skill has a different effect when charged with 100% or 200% mana. So 1 mana charge recovers 25% health for all allies. That's a pretty good amount. Cleanses status ailments from all allies. So a cleansing healer, that can be interesting. That can be absolutely very useful. There's a whole bunch of cleansing healers in this game. What makes her more valuable is that you can choose the 2nd mana charge, deals 420% damage to all enemies, and dispels buffs from all enemies. I just have found with these heroes that have 1 mana charge and 2 mana charges through the magic type of mana that it often just takes too long for that 2nd effect. So like if you get the 1st charge, but it's really the 2nd charge you need, then you're waiting. And, you know, sometimes you never get to the actual special that you need. But, I mean, that's a lot of damage to all enemies. 420% to all enemies. Huge. That's huge. So, I mean, you do get a choice here. You can hold on. If you don't need to recover health or cleanse ailments, you can just blow the other team up. And so, I mean, that's pretty good. But would I trade in 20 heroes for any of these? I personally would not. I just feel like that's not an upgrade, but that's just my personal opinion. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Are you guys trading for this one, or are you going to sit it out and wait for the next hero exchange? I'm just curious. And if you are, which heroes are you going for? Listen, I only covered 3 that I think are interesting. There's a lot more heroes here. If there's any that you feel like I left out or that you think are worth trading in heroes for, please help the community out by letting me know in the comments. If you enjoy videos like this, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I will catch you in the next one.